forum produced a video called Creationism is Not Appropriate for Children, where Bill Nye, the science guy, is advocating and extolling the virtues of being well-versed in what the theory of evolution has to say. In fact, he's advocating that it's important that you believe it.
We need scientifically literate voters and taxpayers for the future. We need people that can, we need engineers that can build stuff, solve problems.
I could not agree more in this sense that it is very important, regardless of your persuasion or background or beliefs, that all people have a good understanding of what the theory of biological evolution has to say. You are not a scientifically literate person unless you can articulate that.
Evolution is the fundamental idea in all of life science, in all of biology.
One key aspect of that scientific literacy is in actually being clear in what the terms mean. For example, creationism actually comes in a variety of different stripes and flavors. There's the young Earth creationist view, where the Earth is 6,000 to 10,000 years old, that those days in Genesis 1 are 24-hour days. But there are other creationists who think that the scientific community largely has the record and the history of the events in the universe correct.
Here are these ancient dinosaur bones or fossils. Here is radioactivity. Here are distant stars that are just like our star, but that are at a different point in their life cycle. The idea of deep time, of billions of years.
There are lots of creationists who would be very comfortable with this progression of events. Creationism in general is really just the idea that there is a divine being and operating, working to make sure that various events and outcomes occur in the universe.
Once in a while I get people that claim they don't believe in evolution. And my response generally is, so why not? Really, why not?
Just as creationism means various different things, has a diversity of meanings, so it is with the word evolution and what evolution means. What often distinguishes a creationist from an evolutionist, if you will, is the idea of what is the mechanism behind explaining this. The theory of biological evolution says that mutations operated on by natural selection, not only does it cause microevolutionary changes where organisms change to adapt to their environment, but these changes eventually accumulate or come about rapidly and bring whole new species. And so this mechanism is posited to explain the entire diversity of life here on Earth.
When you have a portion of the population that doesn't believe in that, it holds everybody back, really.
One thing that is incredibly useful, again, regardless of which side of this issue you come from, is to just ask good questions. When somebody has a differing opinion, we can simply just argue and yell and talk past one another, or we can engage their position, ask questions, understand what their position is, why they have that position. And I think as a society, we would benefit greatly from learning how to interact with opposing viewpoints, gaining that information, asking those questions that will equip us to make wise decisions for our future.